Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today we're going over my man Cassius, the Great Destroyer, the combo king, if you will. If you're looking for a strategy on how to use this man and the team that I'm using to absolutely break this game open, wide splits out there. Welcome to the channel. What's going on? It's me, Josh. We're going to be putting together a lot of stuff as I go out for Halloween. So this is going to be like the craziest edited video. But what we are going to do is go over exactly how this team works, the goals for it, the save data stuff that you kind of want to have. And you can probably do better than I do. This is some old save data. I'm working on getting some new ones that aren't as restricted in some of the higher tier levels of save data after you unlock player level account 40. But this is what we have here. So the main goal for this deck is to basically get on 000 quest and spam out as many 000 quest rewards as possible for as high as damage as possible. And this is a stacking damage bonus. You can get this to 600, 700, 800% damage bonus per card that you're casting. You can cast like 5, 6, 7 of them all at the same time. So what do you need to do this? Now, first for Cassius, what are you doing with him? He is the deck extraordinaire of tutoring cards, reusing cards, all of that stuff. So when you're putting your deck together, there are some key things to look out for here. The first one for this is you do need a specific pop-eyed popper. The specific pop-eyed popper you want is to pick a quest. This is for consistency. So you can always pick the 000 quest. Big deal. You can't have a 000 Cassius deck and team if you're not on the 000 quest. Otherwise, it's going to be random when you generate it or random when you complete it. If you have this quest reward in this specific pop-eyed popper here, which isn't a crazy epiphany, it's just a base epiphany, you will always be able to do the 0 cost quest. Other things you want to have in the deck, Joker, obviously just the base version. It gets a card out of your draw pile. This is for consistency, obviously. If you have the E1, which I do not have, not only can Joker get something out of the draw pile, it can also get something out of the discard pile to help you reuse important cards like AP generators or stuff that helps you draw cards, which is phenomenal. It still works if you don't have E1. How do I know? I don't have it and it still works great, but it will get even better if you have E1. Another card that's very good here is Shuffle. This one is kind of busted. It got the Divine Epiphany on it to draw a card here. This one draws a card in addition to its normal effect, which is just pick up to 5 cards and put them on top of your draw pile for 0 mana. That's the base version. This one has a draw 1 on it. This one is fine, even if you don't have the additional draw 1, because what you do with it is you can pick a very important card, something that will help you draw more cards or something that will give you more AP, and then use another one of your ways to draw cards to draw the AP if you don't have a built-in draw 1 on it. But the built-in draw 1 on this makes it busted, and I duplicated it because we're just good Gacha gamers out there. The other card that is very important, and you'll see 2 of them in here, is this version of Devil Dice, which is Retrieve 3. This does a little bit of damage and then draws you a card. This is important to have in your deck because it allows you to turn excess AP into card draw, so you can dig down for more things that help you continue your combo, more AP generation, more other things like Shuffle or Joker to reuse important cards out of your graveyard as well. These 2 cards, the wild card and the normal card, shouldn't be here. They got added back in. If you can avoid having basic cards in your deck, obviously do so. I don't know, like do we need to have that there? Some important pieces of equipment that you can have. Anything that goes and gives you bonus damage for 0 costs or exhausting cards, there's weapons for that. There's armor that gives you what, like shield every time you exhaust a card. There's an amulet, like a purple one, that gives you a shield every time you exhaust a card. All of these things that are coming off of the pop-eyed popper, though, they are not basic cards, they are unique cards. So anything that gives basic damage does not work on them. Keep that in mind there. I know this says like basic cards, does that work? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. These are unique cards. So that's basically the gist of his deck. What are we doing to combo out with him? Well, one of the other characters we're using is going to be Tresa. Now, Tresa is also mandatory for this team, and a mandatory thing that you need to have in your save data is going to be this Shadow Reload. Now, Shadow Reload here is when you're healed by a skill card, you generate 1 Shadow Dagger, which conveniently for our quest purposes costs 0 mana. So what you want to do here is build a Tresa deck that has at least one. You probably want to really do 2 shadow reloads. Something that has shadow reload with this epiphany in it is a must have in there. I would tell you to get 2 before you really try to pop off with this, but you could do the 1, but I'd really get at least 2. This version of Curse is also great because whenever you play an attack card, they gain agony and you gain morale. There's another version of Curse that isn't quite as good that is in the current version of the deck that I'm using right now, which is when you play any cards, agony is applied to random enemies. It's a little bit different. So if you're playing like supportive cards that don't do damage, they aren't attack cards like skill cards, AP generation, heals, etc., you'll still get agony off of that as well. And this version is something we want to set up because this one has 3 shadow reloads in it, but this one also has some basic garbage in here. I think this deck is actually better, but when we're going to go showcase it, because this is also smaller, we're going to use the triple shadow reload version. And just like with Cassius, important equipment, anything that gives you damage for costing 0, anything that gives you a damage bonus when you exhaust cards, anything that gives you shields when you exhaust cards or damage bonuses when you exhaust cards is going to be amazing for you, because both Tresa as well as Cassius exhausted a crap ton of cards. The third person you're going to want to pick up is going to be Mika. Now, Mika is here basically because, well, we need to generate Shadow Dagger, so we need to heal a ton. And Mika basically just spams heals out like nothing. And then she also has the very important role of AP generation. Ideally, in your Mika deck, you want a source of water that gives an extra AP. This one right here, this one traditionally costs 1 and gives 2 AP, but it still has the on recover, make it cost 0. So if you cast another heal card on your turn, this one will go back to 0 anyway. This one got the default always make it free, which isn't that cool. I know it's a divine blessing. You don't need this divine blessing on there. You'd rather get like a divine blessing to make it like 3 AP regeneration. And then ideally you'd want to have like 2 of these source of waters in your deck. Sadly, I did not receive that when this save data saved. So we just have to work with the 1 source of water in this deck. But like I said, you could use something like this that has 2 sources of water, which is good as well. I am choosing to use this one here with the +2 because I can use it, and then on like the next combat round or whatever, if the boss isn't dead, I can then use one of the shuffles to go and reuse the source of water. So there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with this and stuff you want to do here. She doesn't need Foggy Crystal Ball. The weapon selection doesn't really matter too much here. This one is pretty nice though, the Shield of the Watcher for this deck. This marks people when they attack you. This deck plays and this team plays so many cards that the enemy just will start attacking you, and then they will get marked, and then you will continue to combo out and heal all of the damage that they're doing to you. And then your Mika or whoever has Shield of the Watcher will start doing free damage to them. Perfect. It's promo time. Let's take the promo mission in here. Let's see if we can do it. We'll just run our team in here. We don't have food. It doesn't matter. I don't even think that works in here. Promo mission time. All right, we got this boy. Let's see how we draw. Now, the first turn here is just going to be some shadow reloads. We love to see it. What we're really looking for is we're looking for the Popeye Popper quest or Joker to go get the Popeye Popper. Oh, look at that. Go ahead and use Popeye Popper. Yes, sir. And then we'll use Joker. We'll go get Source for later. We're just tactical. We'll Source for now. This is a pretty slow start. We drew some of the cards in the deck that just shouldn't be here, but it's fine. It's fine. We got the setup squad. We're gaming. And we'll just hit them for 1 right there. Now, usually it takes a couple of turns to really pop off with the Popeye Popper. But all right, we do this, we do this. We got the devil dice now. If we draw a shuffle, we can go use the shuffle. This is free. We can go use the shuffle to go get... What are you doing, bud? To go get Mika's AP generator back, which is kind of cool. We can also probably just kill this guy if we just do this. We'll save the shuffles for later since this guy's already kind of dying. And we'll just do that. And then, aren't you already dead? So the game's like, oh, he's not dead. He's 1 off. There we go. Boom. That guy's gone. Easiest quest ever, apparently. Got the devil dice back. Oh, man. All right. All right. Shuffle. I'm shuffling, Mom. Get the source of water. Source of water again. Let's just pop this off too. If we can make our way up to 6 somehow. Oh no, we got the Quagmire. Gross. If we can make our way up to 6 somehow, we will be popping off. I don't want to use this Quagmire, bro, but I will if I have to. This guy's got infinity shields, bro. He's cheating. Stop cheating with your infinity shields. What's my favorite? Series 5 Swift. Dude, I think he's in a strong attack action. Bro, why is your shield so high? The monster's shield is infinity. Why is your shield so high? Stop shielding. You shield monster. What is this guy doing? You're ruining my video. You're ruining my YouTube video, bro. Whatever, dude. Here, take these. You know what? No. 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 I'm continuing the combo. No. I don't know your mechanics. What are mechanics? So this is going to generate 2 more heals, which gives us 2 more AP, but also gives us 6 more Shadow Daggers. That's cool. Which also gives us 2 more quest rewards. That's cool. We'll use a Devil Dice here. I don't know what's left in this deck. Nothing like crazy. Joker can't really get anything crazy anymore. I think we did like 9 trillion damage to this guy, and he still won't die. We have 2 AP and nothing to cast it on. All right. Here. Joker! Oh, hey, my Devil Dice came back, man. I thought it wasn't coming back. Oh, is he dead? Shuffle. I'll get Shuffle. There's nothing there, but I get another quest reward. 1,250% damage mod. Sir, it's been nice. It's been nice. See you around, bud. See you around, bud. See you around, bud. I don't know what happened, bud. I think I'm ready to be promoted, sir, officer.